Alright guys, Dave from King Consoles back again. This is a video response to lawnboyspost1975. He made a video quite a while back asking how much retro can you get in your area for £5. So I'm going to pretty much take up the challenge today. Rain's finally stopped, so I think I'm going to take a wee wander around the streets and see what I can get for my £5. And here it is, legal tender from the Royal Bank of Scotland, £5 note. Let's see how much games I can get for this fiver, and I'll be back with you shortly to see what we got. So, just get in the car. Oh, starting. Yeah, so I've got to go and do this £5 challenge as you like. At the same time, I've got another little mission. It's a package for the Ryan Shant, doing a little trade video. I actually got the Top Gun soundtrack on after having a little go at the Top Gun game. It's got me in the mood for the soundtrack. So let's go and hit some charity shops and see what I can find out in the wild for £5. Okay, so that's me back in the car after my little walk around town. As you can see, I've got a cash generator bag here. Now, the mission for this video, whole purpose, was a video response to lawnboyspost1975. How much retro can you get for in the wild for a fiver? Let's just say this bag is rather full. This isn't all for a fiver. I couldn't help myself. For some strange reason, I don't know if maybe the resellers just hadn't got to the stores, but there's an awful lot of good games out there for quite reasonable prices. So technically I have got £5 worth of content in here. I'll show you what you could get for £5 in the wild, and then I'll show you what you can actually get on top of that if you happen to have a bit more money or a debit card. Yeah, that fiver kind of went really quickly. So here's a little sneaky peek, just to let you see what's inside. Oh, there you go, various consoles. So I'm going to go back to the flat, sort this all out, and then it'll be me sitting on the couch and nice and warm, talking about these games for you. So back in the flat, I've got my bag of games for cash generator here. Not all for cash generator. Yeah, as I said, not all that was bought for £5. But what I'm going to do is show you what I actually got for £5, because I actually spent my fiver first, and then things started going into the debit card, which is bad. Yeah, so the first place I visited was in fact cash generators. You may have got a slight clip of it there. I need to apologise. I'd been in a couple of places, but for some reason the camera on my phone just locked up. So I'd been to Salvation Army, British Heart Foundation, cash generators, cash converters, Salvation Army and cash converters. Didn't get anything there at all, and actually by that stage I stopped looking because I spent that much on other stuff. But here we go. For £5, what I managed to pick up was 4 titles. Now, when I looked for the titles, I wanted to make sure there were games that I wanted to own. And by that, what I mean is, I could have picked up any random 5 games for under a fiver, or for £5. There was actually some Mega Drive games there, which are all sports titles. They had Amstrad, Commodore, Spectrum games there. Some pretty decent titles, but I don't have those systems to collect for. The main systems I've got here is PlayStation 2 and Xbox, what I picked up, but still, the quality of titles, you'll agree, is pretty good for £5. First game is Grand Theft Auto 3. Classic, the first 3D Grand Theft Auto game. Now, of course, it doesn't come with the manual, but it does come with a disc, and the disc itself, if I've checked it already, is in pretty good condition, as you can see there. So that's for a £1 game, which is what it was. Just let you have a quick look at the back. Yeah, £1 I paid for that. Over the moon, because I've been meaning to try and pick up Grand Theft Auto 3 again. Just when I announced Grand Theft Auto 5, I thought I need to play the third one once we go once more. Next title is another PS2 title, which is Wipeout Fusion. A game I've never actually played, but I love the original Wipeouts on the PlayStation 1. Yeah, let's have a look at the back of the box. And there's a price as well, which is also £1. This is actually in even better condition than Grand Theft Auto. And you see, these are cash generator I got these games out of. It's where I kind of started my quest, and it really finished in there as well. So yeah, this is in good condition. So £1 for that. So £2 so far, in case you're keeping track. Next is Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell for the Xbox. A title I've only ever played the first level of in the past, and I never really got any further with it, just because I had at that time too many games to play. Now the strange thing is, you think, where's the price? It's actually here. It's £1 for this. Now for some reason when I opened the box up, say the box complete, this is like this. I was like, oh, that's the wrong way around. I must have swapped the boxes out because the actual outer sleeve was the wrong way around, so when they've obviously put the sticker over the barcode, it's covered it. But needless to say, that'll be coming off shortly, just for the purpose of the video I've left it on. But yeah, so it's Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell for £1. And the last one I picked up, now I was trying to see if I could pick up 5 games for £1, but this one, it was £2, an Xbox game, but it's £2, which is Star Wars Battlefront, an absolute quality game. Again, another series I've not actually played that much of, but people rave about it all the time, and I thought it's worth a pick up. And this was £2, which is doing a little research. £2 for this game is an absolute bargain. The fact it's even boxed and complete as well is great, and once more I've checked the disc, looks perfect. So yeah, that's my last pickup of the £5. So if I do that correctly, that should be £5 worth of games, and I'm chuffed. If I didn't get any of the rest of the stuff and I only got this 4, I'd be over the moon. But as I said before, I didn't stop there. Another game I got in Cash Generator, which was this is kind of what decided me on my going on my £5 limit, because I really wanted this game as well, Halo 2. We just recently got Halo 1 from Shimoso, and I saw this there, and it was £2 as well. So let's have a quick look over the box here. It's £2. Actually, this is sealed, I've not even opened it yet, but I do know, in fact I have opened it. I'll just put the sellotape over it again. Let's just rip that off. That's the only thing with Cash Generators, they do sellotape the games, you can't really see inside, but they're relatively easy with returning games. But yeah, it's boxed complete. So that's me now, got my Halo 1, Halo 2 and Halo 3. I need to now pick up the Halo Reach and ODST. Both games I've actually owned for the Xbox 360, and sold again. Yeah, I had them, completed them, and at the time I wasn't really thinking about collecting them. I just went and sold them back on after completing the campaign. So yeah, Halo 2 from Cash Generator as well for £2. I then went to the British Heart Foundation, which, as I said in my last video, is like the maker for games, and once again it's never failed me. Walked straight in, and I saw a couple of titles which I wasn't expecting to see, mainly PSP games. Actually, like PlayStation games there. PSP games. And I've never seen PSP games in any charity shops, so these were a bit more expensive than I usually pay. Now, the first one is Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops Plus. Now, I looked to my knowledge that I actually know that this is actually an expansion on the original Portable Ops. Now, I don't own the original Portable Ops, but what I'm starting to do is try and collect series that I enjoy. So for example, try to get all the Zelda games, Final Fantasy I'm trying to collect for. Metal Gear Solid's one of them, which you'll see some games from other pickup video. But this is boxed and complete. It's even got the receipt from, I think it was Devon must have picked up from, which I didn't know they sold games. But yeah, there you go, so there's the manual. So I'll need to at some point get the Portable Ops. Now, may have slightly overpaid for this. I did have a look on eBay and see what they sold for. It was £2.99, but for the condition it's in, to go to my Metal Gear Solid collection, I'm perfectly happy with paying that £2.99. As I say, it's for charity as well. These other two, these are the first games I saw when I walked up to the game section. Breath of Fire 3, once more, boxed complete, excellent condition. The woman actually was quite funny. They keep all the games in a folder, and she was obviously going to get the games, and then she brought out the UMD and she's like, "Oh, what's this?" She didn't actually realise this is what the games look like, so she's a lovely lady. She's quite funny actually. So yeah, that comes with all the inserts and everything. That's Breath of Fire 3 for the PSP. And the third one, if you didn't already see the title, is Power Stone Collection. Which once more, it's like these games have never been played, and furthermore with there actually being the UMDs, there's not any likelihood of scratching this or anything happen there. But yeah, and once more actually, there is a copy of the receipt inside with the person's, obviously not the full bank details, but it's the card holder's copy. That's actually from Game. There we go. So, you kind enough to give a receipt, and I think that's $24.99 when I originally got this. So yeah, but all those PSP games were $2.99 each. So yeah, that's another reason why I went over my budget. So Halo 2 was the start of it, and then it was the PSP games. So I thought, well, I've started, so I may as well finish. In the same shop, next pickup was Army Men Stardust Heroes 2. A game I picked up at a car boot sale, and foolishly I never looked inside it, so I have the box for this, but the game wasn't in it. It was only 50 pesos, so I wasn't too fussy. But this is a lot better condition anyway. So that's the manual and disc. I tend to find that the quality games and actually the British Heart Foundation I go to is really good. I've never really had actually a game that doesn't work, even though they keep them in those big folders of the games. Last but not least is a follow-up to a game I've just recently picked up again, is Red Faction 2. Another game I really enjoyed. Same again, it's got destructible environments. I'll show you a little picture in the back. And this was $1.99. Sorry, I forgot to say with the other ones, I got a bit carried away with the PSP games. Yeah, box complete, absolutely superb condition. This is great. Just a little look at actually Army Men Stardust Heroes 2 in the back. That was $1.99 as well. And yeah, everything's in tip-top condition. So, a bit of a spending spree, as I say, a bit more than I was planning to spend when I was on my trails, but certainly I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's going on for quite a bit of time. It's a day for King's Consoles, so please subscribe if you're interested in seeing more videos. Obviously hit that like button as well, just let me know if you're enjoying my stuff. Please put a comment in, I like to hear back from you guys if you enjoy my videos. I'm going to still do some pickups. I've still got some stuff from eBay I've got to show up. So not show off, not just, look what I've got, but basically just to show what I've picked up recently from eBay. I'm going to start, once I get my camera set up right, I'm going to start doing some gameplay videos, not necessarily reviews, but just overviews of games I enjoy playing and games I don't enjoy playing. But it's Dave from King's Consoles signing out, so you can catch us later.